ABBA's celebrations are kicking off. Just announced a brand new documentary, a live concert for ABBA, and lots of reissues. Hey! So, thank you for watching my latest video, a brand new location tour back to the scene where it all started with ABBA's first professional photo session from 1970. Today we have news to report. A brand new documentary was announced this week and it sounds very promising. ABBA Against the Odds is produced by several European countries and broadcasting companies. There are 3 important points about this project that I want to mention. This documentary received access to the Swedish archive and it will include exclusive photographs, rare footage, interviews that have never been aired or were thought to be lost, and even deleted and unreleased audio. The second point is that this documentary will focus on ABBA's period between 1976 and 1980, between their albums Arrival and Super Trooper. This is especially interesting. ABBA's story has 3 more chapters. The period before, the early years, including their breakthrough with Waterloo, the final years from 1981 to 1982, and of course, the big reunion with Voyage from recent years. All of these periods are so important and intriguing, but it also means that there is a lot to tell. This documentary will have obvious time limits. So instead of going through everything and hustling through ABBA's 50 years with the risk of being too superficial, this documentary seems to specifically put focus on one specific chapter, on ABBA's most transformative years, as they call it. It could be interesting for a change if a documentary gets it right by really focusing and going into detail about the ABBA years that are mostly familiar around the world. And who knows if more chapters will follow at some point. And that brings me to our third point, which I couldn't find more information to, the running time and frame of this documentary. It first says this is a feature documentary, but in the final section it is called a series. ABBA Against the Odds will be broadcast in May and is produced by production companies from the UK, Germany, Sweden, France and Denmark. This multi-country approach is fascinating to me. It unites several countries, as they call it, a shared cultural heritage and the fostering of unity and cohesion across the continent. And this also reminds me of ABBA's original television specials from back in time, ABBA in Switzerland and Dick Cavett Meets ABBA, which were all co-produced by several countries. For our second news, already in April we will get to see a big show event celebrating the music of ABBA, and we have now more details. To celebrate 50 years of Waterloo, Swedish television has organized a live concert, a party for ABBA, 50 years of Waterloo. The press release says that it will feature some of Sweden's most prominent artists, a 21-piece band and a gigantic choir. It will be a musical tribute mixed with flashbacks, never-before-seen material and greetings from around the world, an evening full of music, laughter, surprises and nostalgia. A folk party and tribute to ABBA. Tickets went on sale recently, but the show was sold out within a few hours. It will be shown live on Swedish television on Saturday the 6th of April, the exact date of ABBA's Eurovision victory with Waterloo 50 years ago. It could be interesting to see which artists are invited and especially which greetings we'll be seeing from around the world. In our final news, Universal announced new ABBA products this week. The classic album Waterloo is pressed on vinyl again as a half-speed master. Price in euro is €44.99. Waterloo is also released as a 10-inch vinyl single featuring all 4 language versions of the song in Swedish, English, German and French for the price of $19.99. There will also be 3 7-inch picture discs, $14.99 for each piece, and a singles box set with 3 7-inch colored vinyls for $49.99. If you buy all of these releases, you need to pay €174.93. And that's all the news for today. I'm stoked about the upcoming new documentary ABBA Against the Odds in May and curious about what will happen at the party for ABBA in April. What do you think? Which artists will perform at the show and which greetings will be sent? Let me know your feelings and predictions in the comments below. Alright, until then, hey do!